Once upon a time, long ago, a wise old man arrived in a distant village. His presence was marked by an unusual companion, a majestic eagle. These birds rarely approached humans, which made the duo even more intriguing. Wherever they were seen, the sage and the eagle were together, arousing the curiosity of the villagers. Rumors spread like wildfire through the village, proclaiming the extreme wisdom of the man, whose fame extended throughout the region due to his extraordinary teachings. But despite his reputation, the sage remained humble. He found shelter in an abandoned barn, accompanied by the loyal eagle. Gradually, the people of the village felt drawn to that unique presence. Curious, they approached to observe from a distance. However, the sage didn't even notice them, directing his attention exclusively to the bird. Over time, the villagers began to perceive the vulnerability of those two solitary souls. So, they decided to help. They offered food and shelter to the helpless, recognizing their fragile position. The sage and the eagle expressed sincere gratitude to all who reached out. One night, while resting, a peasant approached the place where the sage and the eagle were resting. He disturbed the serenity of the sage with his words and asked for help. Aware of the sage's fame, the peasant confessed that he had a question to ask. He wanted to know how to open the doors of heaven and, at the same time, avoid hell. His desire was to have celestial access, but never encounter infernal darkness. He longed to understand the workings of these doors to achieve his goal. The sage and the eagle remained attentive to the peasant's words. When the peasant finished his inquiry, the sage turned to him and uttered an unexpected response. He said it was a foolish question, revealing that the peasant was completely ignorant. The sage's words ignited the peasant's anger, and he promptly wanted to harm the old man. However, the eagle intervened, blocking the path of the attack. At that moment, the peasant had a startling realization. He noticed that the sage was blind, and the eagle was his guide. An overwhelming feeling of shame washed over him for having wished to harm that harmless old man. The anger dissipated, giving way to profound compassion. The peasant asked for forgiveness for his violent impulse. It was then that the old sage spoke words laden with meaning. Anger opened the doors of hell for you, but compassion has opened the doors of heaven. This revelation penetrated deep into the peasant's soul. The moral of the story is that the same happens to us. How often do we allow anger to guide us, losing valuable opportunities in life? The sage spent most of his time in solitude, having only the company of the eagle and a profound serenity. There is a phrase that says, the fewer friends a person has, the more time they have to be with themselves, becoming happier. Let us reflect on that.